Mr. Zuma Dogg is our next speaker.
Yes, my name's Zuma Dogg. I'm candidate for mayor of Los Angeles on the ballot, and my words on this issue have great weight and levity as I've been featured nationally on ABC News Nightline on the topic of which I'm about to speak. We're talking about the transition to digital television, which means satellite dish. Here's my concern: the loss of the First Amendment. No public access. No city TV 35 means no council meetings, no education programming, no local programming. This is how dictators take over, by censoring and shutting out the local voice, which allows them to take over, and then there's no way to reach the public. And so I'm here to say that we must demand, okay, now just because the medium is changing does not mean we should lose First Amendment and public access rights. For example, when we went from vinyl to CD, the song remains the same. The message doesn't change. Just because we're transitioning mediums, we should not be losing this First Amendment right. So again, I'd like to say that I hope City Council does something to ensure that we do not lose our first, most basic right as a U.S. citizen, which is First Amendment speech. And I want to see education programming, I want to see local programming, I want to see the council meetings, and I want to see public access. And a great example of what we will lose, right now the City TV 35 today has started running clips of all the different candidates, myself,
Excuse me, Mr. President, he's not talking about the transition.
This is about the digital transition, Mr. Dogg. The general public comment is for those things, so I think you know that.
Then to wrap it up, I'm concerned in this transition we will be losing our First Amendment rights as we lose local programming when they come in to take our money from the community, then put nothing back in to reflect or represent the community. Shame on them. ZumaDoggForMayor.com.
Thank you, Mr. Dogg. That will close our public comment on this item. If we can receive and file.